Welcome, 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 man. For those who are aware, man, about what happened earlier this morning, man, rapper Julio Foolio was shot and killed. I'm over here fucking up. Got my own goddamn shit playing in the background. But anyway, man, back to the point, man. This my boy Julio Foolio, man, was killed this morning, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, probably celebrating right now. Let's just be real, man. My boy left a crazy legacy behind, man. And another rapper just bit the dust pretty much, man. Like this shit right here is kind of getting out of hand, man. But this whole Florida situation has been crazy to see unfold, man. So we gonna really just dive into it, man. Anybody who wanna come up and talk about it, man. Shit, I put the link out there, man. Shit, I got that free shit, so nigga, it ain't gonna be no 10 people up here. But people is willing to come up anytime they want to, and we could talk about this shit, man. Cause I think it's crazy that, man, we got so many niggas out here dying to the streets and to this violence, man, when we should be using rap to get ourselves out these streets, man. So this shit right here is, you know what I'm saying, just another case in many cases of young black youth that seem to get out of the streets by rapping, end up bringing the streets to rapping, and then end up dying. And Fulio is a he a very peculiar guy, man. Like Fulio was one that I expected to be getting killed, like nigga, and I hate that to say that about this young man, bro. But I definitely expected this man to die at some point, dog. This nigga was super disrespectful, for his like no ends to the disrespect that this nigga Fulio had for not only the ops, but just I feel like life in general. Cause this nigga kind of just played in a way where like he played with his life a lot, bro. But we gonna get into some clips, man. We're gonna talk about it, man. So shit. I think I'm gonna go and play the news report starting out, man. And we gonna go from there.
Four people have been shot at a Temple Terrace Holiday Inn. Tampa police are still on scene of this fatal shooting. 80 Your Side's Chloe Sparks is joining us live with new information. Chloe, what's the update?
Stacy, this is the Holiday Inn Hotel right across the street from USF, the Tampa campus. We just spoke with police officials who tell us that 4 people were shot here in the parking lot, and one of those people died here on the scene. The other 3 people are currently at the hospital. Now, police say they received a 911 call to McKinley and Fowler Avenue around 4:40 this morning. They say that they were told 4 people were shot. Again, 3 of them transported to the hospitals, 1 dead on the scene. They believe that those 3 other people will survive. Now, they're trying to find out what led up to the shooting. What was the motive? They're looking for video.
Yeah, man. So as you can see, man, this happened early this morning, man. It's 3 other people that are still in I want to say critical condition. And Fulio finally met his demise, man. And a lot of people are gonna try to tie this in with his beef with Young and Ace. That's not necessarily the case. I mean, the man was also beefing with a lot of different other people, Louisiana rappers, other Florida rappers. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit can be deep, man. Ain't no telling where this actually came from. This could have just came from a motherfucker wanting to try to rob him or some shit. He is a rapper, bro, that wears a lot of jewelry, shit like that. You know the stereotype. So when you have all this shit going on all at once and a lot of different factors happening at once, man, really there ain't no telling where the violence come from. But definitely this Young and Ace beef is gonna be the legacy that he leave behind. Like nobody's gonna remember him for anything else, bro. They're gonna remember him for being the nigga who rapped about the Corbin guy and the nigga who rapped about Young and Ace, bro. You know what I'm saying? And for y'all who don't know about the Corbin, just look up who's Corbin or where's Corbin. And I'm pretty sure that you'll have just about everything you need to know. But I'll play a little bit of a clip right here just to kind of get you familiar on who Corbin is.
Over a year ago. Corbin Johnson was reported missing after his father dropped him off for a job interview last summer here in Jacksonville. The case went cold until last week when Johnson's bones were found wrapped in a tarp inside a plastic bag in a wooded area off Utsey Drive. It's not far from a recycling center.
News for Jax reporter Ashley Harding joins us live this morning from JSO. Ashley.
Corbin got kidnapped, they found his bone, he was right. God, Corbin got kidnapped, they found his bones, he was right. Where's Corbin? Corbin got kidnapped, how the fuck a grown man go missing? Damn. Corbin got kidnapped, lost, got his ass found. Okay. Corbin sweet as hell, got his grown ass kidnapped. You heard?
And that's just a little of the disrespect this nigga done given to the dead out here, bro. Like, this man literally done film music videos in the fucking cemetery, bro. Like, anybody, like I say, if most people that probably subscribe to me should be familiar with this nigga, but if you're not, please do your homework on this nigga, man. Like, you'll see that it gets very disrespectful in Jacksonville, Florida. Let's just say that, bro. Even more disrespectful than Chicago or any of this other shit. I used to ask a long time ago, like, what the fuck is going on in Florida, man? Because I'm telling you, Florida is literally crucial when it comes to some of this shit, man. Like, it's literally crucial when it comes to some of this rap beef shit, some just random shootings and killings and shit, bro. Like, you see articles all the time about Florida man, dog. Like, Florida man has become his own, like, mythological creature and beast in itself. So it's just a sad situation that we in, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just hate it for the man, though, because he could have literally, you know what I'm saying, paved the way for his family to be, you know what I'm saying, successful. And I feel like Young and Ace seems to be the one that's doing the actual, you know, trying to lead the streets behind. This man lost 3 of his brothers right there with him, bro. And I think that was, I don't know if that was, I don't think that was Young and Ace's birthday, but it was one of his brother's birthday during that time, bro. And this happens to be, you know what I'm saying, Julio Foolio's birthday. If it wasn't yesterday, it was today. I know it's something about his 26th birthday. He died on his 26th birthday. I've seen that in multiple articles. I didn't care enough to try to go look and see what day he was actually born. But let's just say that the man barely turned 26, man. And he's already, you know what I'm saying, in the grave now. Or not in the grave now, but will be pretty soon. You know what I'm saying? The man is deceased. And it's all because of shit that, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's just so crucial, bro. Like, I really wish I could just sit here and play the videos all day, but I'm really, you know what I'm saying, just trying to speak to y'all, bro, because I think it's more important to understand, like, bro, the shit that we out here, you know what I'm saying, promoting, bro, and the shit that we out here, you know what I'm saying, really feeding into, bro, it's real life, nigga. Like, it ain't like the old beefs and shit. It ain't like Kendrick and fucking Drake, bro. This a beef right here where niggas have died, bro. Kids, bro. We're not going to just make it sound like these grown-ups, bro. This is kids that's done died, bro. Corbin was like 15, 16, maybe 17 years old or something like that. Bibby, he that's on Foolio's side of the beef. He the friend or brother of Foolio. He was 16, got killed in, I want to say, Hilltop Apartments, man. And if you don't know what Hilltop Apartments is, this is where Julio is from and shit, and his projects and shit. But this shit is sad, bro. Like, this shit ain't no joke, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even want to make light of Foolio dying, even though I did say that I expected it. But this man was the most disrespectful nigga that you can name out here, bro. Like, man, we gonna get into another clip just so we can get, you know what I'm saying, get a little bit more context into this situation. Cause I'm telling you, Foolio was not a nigga that was ever caring, bro. Bro, this nigga did not care, bro.
Perfect.
That'll work.
Yeah, that's the best happy birthday, best poster ever. Video shoot on birthday. Them my brothers, they had died. Appreciate it though.
Them not his brothers, dog. Them is not his brothers. Them Young and Ace brothers, man. And you know what I'm saying? What's so sad about the situation, bro, is that, like, I seen, like, I seen Young and Ace kind of be a little bit more humble about the situation, man. Even when like Julio Foolio done been shot like multiple times now. I know at least 2 times since he done been famous, nigga. He done been shot, and he done been shot at least 2 times before he got famous. According to interviews that I done seen, I know he got shot in the foot one time, and then his mama house got shot up, which is so crazy because both of these niggas' mama's house done been shot up. Like, and like I say, this ain't nothing new for niggas that's out there in the hood. Like, niggas get their crib shot up and shit. Niggas get shot multiple times before they die. Niggas die at 25, 26 and shit. But it shouldn't be something that's normal, bro. Like, this shit shouldn't be normal, fool, for nobody out here, bro. Nobody should be living like that, bro. And the fact that, you know what I'm saying, the same shit gonna happen to this nigga pretty much, bro. And it might not be Young and Ace. It might be Young and Ace too, though. You know what I'm saying? But it might actually be just people surrounding them, niggas that's maybe not as big with the bag, not ever, but able to come up like that. But they whole life is surrounded by the fact that they might get a chance to kill Foolio, or they might get a chance to diss this nigga in a certain type of way. And that's what they gonna live for. They've been living for this moment, bro. And my craziest thing with me is that, like, niggas, man, we politic about a lot of shit, bro. Like, niggas wanna claim everything, be everything, and solve everything when it come to us. But the one thing we won't ever try to figure out, bro, is this hatred that we have for each other and how we can make the minorest of shit, whether it be about a woman or just some respect shit, bro. It always end up to our death. It always end up being to our demise, bro. And I understand why Foolio was such a hard nigga when it came to this shit or whatever. This nigga is over here, you know what I'm saying, literally trying to make sure that he can put on that armor to go out and live his life in wherever it was, Jacksonville, if he was still staying in Jacksonville or wherever. Because, I mean, he died in Tampa. And maybe he thought Tampa was far enough away that he could post his location. And because he was, man, let's just talk about it. Maybe we're going to show a clip and then we're going to talk more about this, because this is where I really want to get into, like, it's not Young and Ace, but Foolio was acting real irrational. Let's just say it was, I guess, last night. Yeah, last night, man. This nigga was acting real irrational, man.
Man. So Julio has died while celebrating his 26th birthday in Tampa. You live by it, y'all know the rest. When I first seen this, I just knew his ops was about to troll him for the next 3-4 months. Probably the next year. It's so much I don't understand with all this, I ain't even gonna cap. They saying all type of stuff. They saying it was a setup. I did see his video when he posted. He said, hotel party, pull up, I'm gonna get y'all the address. Probably gave too many people the address, and one of them gave the address out. And then I seen another video he was drinking. He said, I'm drinking and I don't even drink. That is the first red flag, bro. Even though it's your birthday, bro, you can't even do that. Y'all gotta understand, when y'all living a life that he living, it's a lot of stuff you can't even do no more. You can't get your location out. Can't trust women that you do not know. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know if it's just me, but I actually feel bad for him when I seen this. A lot of fans probably celebrating this, which is not it at all. I was surprised when I seen the location Tampa. So this didn't even happen in the city for real. That might be one of the reasons he lacked off a little bit. But when you in beef, I don't care if you was in Hawaii. Real beef, you cannot drop your low at all. It's a sad situation because God gave him a lot of time to get right. He only gonna give you so many. He gave Younger Ace another chance. Younger Ace ain't looking back. Rest in peace him, man. I don't wish this on nobody.
Like him being dead, like knowing that karma real, I ain't thinking of it at that time, but this would show me karma real. I've been telling him all day on Facebook the person who died, so I get off the school bus, I walk through the cut, I'll say probably like 5-10 minutes later, somebody pop out the cut, go to shooting, boom, boom, boom. I got hit on my hip, and my hip popped out of place, and I was just crawling, looking back, looking at him still shooting. You know what I'm saying? So as I'm crawling, I crawled to like this house with this lady sitting on the porch. I'm like, I'm shot. I'm shot, ma'am, I'm shot. She was like, I don't give a fuck, get the fuck out my yard. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm shot. So after that, I just turned over, I just laid on my back, and I just like passed out.
Went out to eat on his birthday. 4 shot, 3 dead in the worst way. Damn.
The pool party started the day at 5-6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Foolio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. Got me drinking, cuz. I don't even drink, cuz. Birthday, man. Everybody coming up to spell. Count, man. You know what I'm saying?
In hotel right across the street from USF, the Tampa campus. We just spoke with police officials who tell us that 4 people were shot here in the parking lot, and one of those people died here on the scene. The other 3 people are currently at the hospital. Now, police say they received a 911 call to McKinley and Fowler Avenue around 4:40 this morning. They say that they were told 4 people were shot. Again, 3 of them transported to the hospitals, 1 dead on the scene. They believe that those 3 other people will survive. Now they're trying to find out what led up to the shooting. What was the motive? They're looking for video. They're looking for any surveillance cameras outside this hotel, or maybe any guests that maybe saw or heard what happened. They're trying to interview any witnesses. We're told they actually are letting people into the hotel right now. They're all actually being escorted by police as this whole entire parking lot is blocked off with crime scene tape. Now we're told that these hotel guests should not feel like their safety is at risk because there are so many police officers out here. But again, they're out here trying to find out how many suspects they're looking for, and then again to get that suspect or suspects in custody. They said that it seems like those people who were involved in this shooting were coming to this hotel to get a room. It's unclear whether they were staying at this Holiday Inn. But again, 4 people shot in this parking lot behind me, 3 of those people injured, and 1 of them dead. We'll continue to work with police to find out more information this morning and report it back to you here on News Channel 8. Reporting live in Temple Terrace.
Yeah, man. So the biggest thing I really wanted to point out of that shit, bro, is if you listen to that part where he was saying, went out to eat on his birthday, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, 3 dead, 4 shot or 3 dead, whatever it was, how he said it, nigga. I don't remember completely, but nigga, that's kind of how your ass went out, bro. And you can see how the other dude was saying the same thing that I posted first. You know what I'm saying? They were saying like, you rapped kind of like you predicted your death in your own rap, really trying to make fun of another nigga whole like terrible experience and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I get these niggas was opping each other out and maybe allegedly both, you know what I'm saying, responsible for they friends and families' deaths and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like when you keep feeding into the negativity, because you know what I'm saying, Young Ace made Who I Smoke and probably made a couple other songs. Only Who I Smoke is the only one that I know, really. But after that, Young Ace, really, I ain't remember this nigga making too many more diss songs about a nigga, bro. The nigga ain't keep this going with the disses and shit. Whereas, Foolio, that's all he's known for. And this nigga is not he not no stupid ass nigga, bro. Like, he know how to answer questions when it come down to it. Like, he put out there what he want to put out there. When he want to be on letting it die down and not really put too much fuel to the fire, he did that as well. Because it's been a minute since he has really been relevant, and it's mostly because he hasn't been talking about Young and Nice. He hasn't been talking about the beef in Jacksonville. He might be quicker to talk about other people's little drama. He kind of done went blogger mode. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I was covering the T.I. and King situation, and Foolio, I seen some shit where Foolio was talking about it, and I had to address him in that situation and shit, and not address him directly, but address what he was saying. And the craziest thing about it is that shit, I even said then, bro, nigga, you pretty much been campaigning for death, you know what I'm saying? So why what we need to follow your route for? Like, I'd rather be on King little wannabe bullshit, bro. At least King got a bag behind him for real. I mean, I ain't saying Foolio don't, but Julio never got to the level that he could have been, man. And maybe he never even was gonna get there because he has yet to show me that he was really that talented of a rapper, and now he gone. We won't never get to find out. But and I know I'm probably coming off hard on Foolio too, so I don't mean that for anybody that might be family and friends that ended up running across this video. I mean no disrespect to this man. Don't know this nigga. I don't know no niggas out there, bro. But I can see from the outside looking in, bro, that nigga fed the beef and he fed the whole drama of all that shit more than Young and Ace was. And after a while, you kind of get what's coming to you. Like I say, bro, like when they tried to get his ass in H Town, bro, that's when I thought that I thought he really actually did kind of hush after that, bro. In so many words, bro. But man, bro, I hate it for that young man, fool. At the end of the day, bro, that nigga could have had, you know what I'm saying, a chance at really, you know what I'm saying, getting to a bag later on, whatever he would have wanted to do. He had an avenue for it. He had the kind of personality and charisma that he could probably blog. You know what I'm saying? He could go and be on like some shows or something, maybe be on a little TV here and there, bro. Reality TV or some shit, man. Cause the nigga had some funny moments, bro. Like most of his songs is like pretty much like funny troll songs. It's just the fact that they just dark, bro. They dark and they really talk about people that's dead. And it's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying, man? Let's go find another clip right quick. Some of his clips of his disses, man. He might well get a chance to do his shit a little bit. Why not? Since he gone, man. That's what he kept, you know what I'm saying? He kept fighting for, man. Let me see if I might not download that. Let me see.
Do you feel like you got money on your head?
I done heard of.
Yeah, that ain't. I ain't trying to play that one just yet. I don't think I got it, man. But yeah, man, the nigga was definitely, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, if niggas know, you don't see, you know, the beatbox remix, I gonna just name out for a couple of them since I don't got the actual clips of the full shit. You heard a little bit of it in the one clip. But man, let's talk about the money on his head shit, cause you know what I'm saying? This nigga was kind of fighting for his life before this situation, and I really don't. And I repeat, I really do not believe that this had anything to do with his beef with Young and Ace. That don't mean it can't be, you know what I'm saying? But I don't think so. Like, nigga, that shit so far removed from them, bro. From me, like, I get it. Like, nigga already been had multiple attempts on his life that I feel like that was probably because of that. But now that you got, like, real heat has been put on the situation, you know what I'm saying? With Queso getting locked up and his father and shit, and just all this like heat, and you know what I'm saying, and people looking at this whole into this situation. I mean, you let the little nerdy white boy trap Lil Ross. They got rich. He got rich off of that shit, bro. Like that's probably one of his most highly viewed. You know what I'm saying? That in the Chicago shit, bro. But I think you know what I'm saying. A lot of people, could include myself, bro, was not like fully unaware of the like real shit behind the damn shit that was being said, bro. And TikTok, TikTok kind of exposing that shit a little bit. But that shit just sad, bro. Like every time I think about that shit, man, I just think like, damn, this little nigga, bro, literally got to touch a bag though. He got to touch a bag that a lot of us still ain't seen. So there's no hate for this nigga at all, bro. This nigga touched the bag that a lot of us ain't seen, bro. But instead of doing something that could have been like able to change shit, bro, that nigga just, you know what I'm saying, fumbled that hoe. He continued to live recklessly, bro. he put himself out there as this, like, down for his shit, bro. Like, bro, let's talk. We're gonna let him talk about it a little bit, where he from, man, his hood.
What part of Jacksonville did you grow up in?
The north side, 1646 West 45th Street, Hilltop Village Apartments. It's like the worst hood in Jacksonville, like literally the worst hood, Hilltop Village Apartments.
Okay, when you say it's the worst hood, what does that mean exactly?
Like killings, shootings, prostitution, drugs, like whatever, like anything you don't supposed to see, you gonna see it up. Yeah.
Okay, so, you know, as a little kid, you don't know really where you're growing up.
Man, little homie, man. I'm gonna assume that it's like that because I've been seen a lot of reports that kind of match up to the stories because of the whole looking at trap lore and then going back and resurfing something, checking that shit. You know what I'm saying? Back checking that shit, what he doing, and like, damn, there's real reports talking about these niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's just a whole, like, that's if you want to say they are part of these little organizations and shit like that, because you can't, that's still some speculation in that in itself. But you can say that they definitely are associated with certain people, you know what I'm saying, through maybe some friendships or some shit or whatever the fuck. But, you know what I'm saying, when you got some hood shit going on, it really don't even matter, bro. Like, if you hanging with a nigga, you don't gotta be in the shit sometimes. You just could be a casualty, bro, just because you was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And shit, a lot of these niggas be having to understand that shit, bro. Like, you really got motherfuckers out here, fool, who that's what they live, breathe every day, bro. Is in them streets, bro. And all they got is a reputation, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, they might get some money too and shit. I ain't saying it like that. But as far as like, they know what niggas, they know that that's the only thing they leaving behind. Cause it's gonna be jail or death. And you can't smear your name out there, man. So niggas gonna have to, like, really, you know what I'm saying, kill them on that shit, bro. They gonna die behind their reputation and shit like that. And Foolio might have been very well that nigga.
Why were you running down on Young Boy anyway? At the hotel.
It was the fans trolling and shit. It was a song he had, what?
Right, where he said something about Foolio.
It was like, damn, what the something like, what you on, Julio? They sent spamming my DM. Boy, he did this, you and that bit. We're doing views. So I'm like, boy, he dissed me. This at the time, he one of my favorite rappers. I'm damn, what the So when I find out, first I DM one of his homeboys. He ain't write me back at first. And then shit, I'm like, it, I got the opportunity. Let's go see what this shit about. Shit, nigga, pull up that bit. Nigga got
Sarge dropped the low.
Yeah, we get in an argument. We standing face to face, like, bro, like, we getting a big ass argument. And then that shit just, it's so crazy because he posted the video when we went back down to that nigga. He so, like, I fuck with him because I feel like he got my mindset in the way he fucked up, and then he come back up the stairs. Oh yeah, we back up that bitch. Yeah, we go back up that bitch. We back at it again. Like, I ain't gonna cap though, but that shit was about some old snippet though, man. I did numbers with my name in it, but the whole time he said it wasn't even about me.
Did that situation get resolved at all?
Something like that, yeah, bro, straight. I ain't got no problem with bro. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, whatever the they little industry be. I ain't got shit to do with that. I fought with all their music. Yeah.
He responds with "When I See You." You heard the record?
I think I heard it.
I mean, he started out with the news audio footage, the 2008, footage when you got shot and your brother.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
And after the whole 2018 shooting, he put up a shirt. I mean, he basically had an airbrush shirt, that had 23 on it and had some derogatory things that I don't have to say. So it's not like this is a one-sided thing.
Mm-hmm.
This has been going back and forth for a while, and and I did an interview with him recently, and he talked about how he basically started out missing dead people,
Baby, can we talk?
doing videos in cemeteries and so forth.
No, like I said, this ain't none. It wasn't nothing new. Like them names ain't nothing new. Like, well, them names new, but I'm saying like the situation. Speaking of that.
But yeah, like I had left off, man, before I had to hop out. I had to take care of something real quick. But yeah, man, that shit, you know what I'm saying? It ain't saying that he don't live like that and all that shit. It's just like at some point we gotta evolve past, you know what I'm saying, survival instincts and the survival of the fittest mentalities and shit like that, bro. Like survival is great, bro, but you know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to live, man. You gotta learn how to think of shit in a certain way, man. Like start trying to ask the question to what is life and all that shit. And I know a lot of people, some people want to fall into the religious perspective or some of them like the science perspective. But me, I'm kind of like all that shit philosophical, like all that shit, like really look into life and ask the questions and shit. And the youth be so stuck in survival, man. We know a lot of times and shit. Not even just youth, just niggas in general for the most part. That shit, we don't really have to take the time to really ask enough questions about life and shit, man. Like, and then like some of us that do, I mean, they get caught up in these little communities and shit. Like, so you gonna have people that feel certain ways about certain shit, and they gonna stand their whole life on that. But either way it go, bro, a nigga should at least be able to grow up, figure out who they want to be, man. And I don't think most people, if they got to experience life for real, are gonna want to stick to the streets, nigga. It's just not. It's not a thing, bro. It's just not a thing, bro. Only people that stick to the streets, that's the only thing they know. It's the only thing they know, man. And they know other avenue ever even been brought to them. Cause it's just, I don't know. And maybe I'm ignorant in believing that, but I just feel like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga finna just like stick to that shit, bro. It's nothing. I mean, it could be family. If you got like, you grow up in your hood historic and you a family that's been in that hood for a long time, I could get that type of shit. But at the end of the day, if y'all niggas aren't owning that shit, bro, I don't know, man. I don't see it. I stay on Choctaw Street. Man, I'm not dying for Choctaw Street, nigga. I grew up staying on 4th Street. I ain't gonna lie, for a minute, I probably would have. Cause that was kind of like where I was trying to set myself as this is my shit type shit. But that was ignorance. That was me believing that was worth something, that was honorable. That was me leaving a legacy of being respected in a certain type of way. Man, that shit ain't worth a damn, man. Shit ain't worth a damn, man. Niggas ain't contributing nothing to the hood. The old people barely can afford to be taken care of. We end up putting them in the nursing homes where they get abused. Shit. Or they live out in the streets, you know what I'm saying, and just die in their house, nigga. Nobody really looking after them. The people that say they supposed to be looking after them really taking advantage of them to get whatever they need out of it. I ain't saying it's happening everywhere. Some people is really taking care of their elders and shit. And salute to y'all niggas. But what I see is a lot more of the mishandling and shit, and motherfuckers not being held accountable. So, and I ain't gonna just say that's a particular race thing like that either, bro. Cause that's really how America and the way we living in this world has just got to a point now. Like the a respect for what happened before us, though, it's not even really a thing anymore. And shit like that, like history is something that either is a lie or not cared about, so old, so in the past it shouldn't be really talked about type shit. Either it's always in them two categories, really. Yeah, it's either, oh man, they were telling you a lie. Oh man, that's just ancient history. I'm telling you every time, bro. You hear somebody, nigga, they don't want to hear the past, man. I want to hear about the past, man, because they know we repeating a lot of that same shit over and over again. But like I say, another one bite the dust, man. And you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, Julio Foolio, it was your time. Yeah, my bad. But it was unfortunately his time, man. My bad. I got to situate the little one, man. But like I was saying, though, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Get too caught up in living a dangerous life. Shit, ain't no real outcome gonna come out of that shit. Ain't no real good outcome, I mean. It's an outcome gonna come. And it's probably gonna be a deletion, my nigga. Every time. And the sad part about this shit, man, is that most motherfuckers don't give a fuck about this shit, man. I just happen to talk about it because shit, this a nigga I talked about before on my channel. Nigga that I've covered a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Even shared a short where the kids was begging for him and Younger Ace to stop their beefing. Cause all the kids dying and no niggas knowing baby and shit. Shit like that, bro. But and I guess probably it's over with now. I mean, I think it's been over with too. I really want to say, but it's definitely over with the death of one of them. Not too much more gonna come of it. But I hate that for that nigga, man. I hate that for that nigga, bro. Like, cause he get what is coming to him too. Like, bro, like I say, I don't just feel super sorry for him, but I do hate it for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that it had to happen to him, man. Like, he couldn't have switched his ways and got that happy ending. I'm the type of nigga that wanna look for optimism for most people, man. So when it don't happen, it's like, damn, I hate that for that person. But hey, man, life goes on and we gotta keep moving and we learn from it. The people who still here to learn something from it, man. But man, I'm gonna go and play the clip of Fulio talking about if he had a bag on his head or not. Cause you know, living that street life, you know what I'm saying, and you out here talking about they peoples on songs that niggas is playing on TikToks and making TikToks to. Shit, yeah. It becomes. Oh yeah, we might have to put a bag on you, my boy.
Do you feel like you got money on your head?
I done heard a few rumors in the streets, but yeah, something like
because
that.
I've heard you say that before. I've heard multiple people say that before publicly, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, is it a crazy figure? Are we talking big money, or is this bullshit, or?
I say it's a pretty penny. Shit, so like, it's a pretty penny.
I mean, is around what 100?
I heard that. I heard 50 one time. I heard 80 one time. Yeah, I heard a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no telling if it's true or not, but I heard a lot of shit.
Shit. I mean, cause you know niggas will do shit for free, bro. Yeah. So if I'm hearing niggas got money on my head, I'm definitely moving out of town.
Yeah, you're right, but yeah, I feel like it's about how you play, how you move, who you trust, who the people you got around you, surround you.
It just sounds like this is just going to keep continuing, and more bodies are going to drop, more people are going to get shot, more mothers are going to cry, people are going to lose their brothers and you know, friends and everything else like that. Could there be anything that could be done with, let's just say, you and Young and Ace sitting down together and saying, look, a lot of fuck shit happened on both ends, but we have to just basically, we don't have to be friends, but we got to get past this and kind of just move on with our careers because we're both successful in our own way.
It probably happen sooner than later. You never know what God got planned, I told him that a couple times, We be talking time to time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know what can happen. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying? We want to kill each other now. We just mutual,
Yeah. I mean, like I said, but I was saying earlier, man, I answer some questions, man, and I don't think the nigga didn't have no sense, man. But sometimes you just get too caught up in the life, nigga. And there ain't no happy endings in the life, nigga. So beware of that street life, nigga. If that's the only thing you know, man, go find something different. And if you build for it, then you build for it. I ain't gonna argue with you, my nigga. Go do your thing. But we lost another one. I can't just say he was a good one. He was definitely a whole different beast, man. And you know what I'm saying? I don't think niggas gonna really learn, bro. To a certain degree, they ain't gonna learn, man. Not certain niggas, man. I mean, because it's niggas out here that's gonna learn, of course. But it's just a crazy situation, dog, every time. But let me go and get up out of here, man, because my son been calling me this whole damn show. So that's why I don't blog, nigga. Family, man. But I'll get back to it with y'all niggas.